It was supposed to be just another boring winter night. Two teenagers, alone at home, goofing off in the basement while the rest of the world lay frozen outside. But what happened next would haunt them for the rest of their lives. Mid-December in Iowa is deadly cold. The kind of cold where if you're stuck outside too long, you die. Snow muffles everything. There's no wind, no birds, no cars, just silence. The kind that makes your skin crawl. I was a senior in high school, and my best friend Colton and I were hanging out in my family's walkout basement. The house was dead quiet, empty. My mom was supposed to be out with coworkers for the night, grabbing drinks. We figured we'd sneak some wine and make the most of it. We had just cracked the first bottle when we heard it. The garage door. Slam. My heart dropped. I froze. "Oh shit," I whispered. I started scrambling to hide the bottle. Colton looked at me, eyebrows raised. "I thought your mom was out all night." "She was," I said. But then we heard it again. Footsteps. Heavy ones. And then her voice. "Meowsin' boo? Anyone home?" It was my mom's voice, almost. But something about it felt off. I yelled back, trying to sound normal. "Yup, just hanging out in the basement." More footsteps. Then she called out again, this time from the stairs. "Can you come help me with something?" "I need you up here." Still trying to cover up the wine, I replied, "Yeah, just a minute." But then came the second red flag, her voice again. "Anyone down there with you?" This time it was different. The tone was weird, sharper, colder, too curious. "Just Colton," I shouted back. But the silence that followed was suffocating, that electric, skin-prickling stillness you can feel in your bones. I started up the stairs, each step heavier than the last. Something felt wrong. At the top, everything was pitch black. The kitchen, the hallway, the garage door, no lights, no sound. I called out again, "Mom, where are you?" No answer. And that's when the fear really set in. The kind that grabs you by the spine. She wasn't there. No car, no lights, no mom. I bolted back downstairs. "We need to go," I told Colton. He was confused. "What do you mean?" "You were just talking to her." "Number, I wasn't. She's not home. Something is wrong." As I grabbed my coat, I saw my dog shaking and my cat growling from behind the couch. They knew, whatever it was, they knew it didn't belong. "We can't leave them," I said. "Something's up there." I grabbed my phone and called my mom. She picked up instantly. "Meow, Sanboo? What's going on?" I told her everything. The garage door, her voice, the footsteps, the questions. She was still at the bar. That voice upstairs wasn't her. She rushed home. Colton and I waited in the basement, too scared to move. And then it began. Above us, we could feel it. Not footsteps, not noises, just a presence, like a heavy, invisible predator moving from room to room. It didn't walk, it didn't breathe, it just loomed. The only word that comes close to describing it, hungry. When my mom finally got home, the air shifted, the weight lifted. Whatever had been there, left, gone, as if it had never existed. But we knew better. We never figured out what it was. We never saw it again. But that night changed everything. To this day, Colton still gets chills when we talk about it. And now that my mom is gone, the memory feels even heavier. Because I don't know what was mimicking her voice. But I know this. It wasn't human, and it wanted in.